Helena, Montana. Nestled among mountains, it's a picture of peace, but looks can be deceiving. This charming city hides a past full of darkness, danger, and maybe even a ghost or two. Today, you can stroll down Last Chance Gulch where gold was found. Tourists buy trinkets where saloons and gambling halls once thrived. It's hard to imagine the wild days of Helena's past, but history whispers in the wind. It's in the creaky floorboards of old buildings and the stories passed down through generations. Helena's past isn't gone, it's woven into the very fabric of the city. Get ready to dig deep because we're about to uncover the twisted history of Helena, Montana. Hold on tight, it's a wild ride. If you enjoy this journey through history, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories. The year was 1864, gold, the promise of untold riches. The whisper echoed through saloons and across dusty trails, drawing men from all walks of life. Last Chance Gulch, they called it, a ravine where fortune seekers staked their claims, hoping to find their destiny. Helena was born in a frenzy of greed and hope, a beacon for those chasing dreams of wealth. Miners flooded in, desperate to strike it rich. The population exploded overnight, transforming the landscape. Helena became a chaotic mix of rough-and-tumble miners, cunning businessmen, and shady characters looking to make a quick buck. The town was a melting pot of ambition and desperation. Saloons overflowed with whiskey and laughter. The air thick with the scent of opportunity and danger. Gambling dens swallowed fortunes as quickly as they were made, the stakes always high. Justice was hard to come by in a town where everyone was chasing the glint of gold. Lawlessness spread like wildfire, unchecked and rampant. Claim jumping, robberies, and murders became commonplace, the dark side of the gold rush. Helena was a powder keg and the fuse had been lit. The promise of gold brought both hope and havoc, forever changing the town's destiny. The law was failing. Sheriff's deputies, outnumbered and outgunned, turned a blind eye. The citizens of Helena faced a choice: live in fear or take justice into their own hands. Thus, the Helena Vigilantes were born, a secret society cloaked in shadow. They meted out their own brand of justice, swift, brutal, final. Their methods were harsh, often ending in hangings without trial. But to many in Helena, the Vigilantes brought a semblance of order to the chaos. Were they heroes or villains? The answer, like most things in history, is complex. The Vigilantes were a product of their time, a desperate response to desperate times. January 9th, 1874, a fire small and insignificant at first erupted in a Chinese laundry. Fanned by strong winds, the flames quickly spread, devouring everything in their path. The great fire of Helena had begun. Wooden buildings, tinder dry, were consumed in an inferno. People fled for their lives, carrying what little they could. By the time the flames were extinguished, Helena lay in ruins. Over 350 buildings were gone. The heart of the city was reduced to ash and rubble. Yet from the ashes, Helena rose again. Buildings were rebuilt, this time with brick and stone. The Great Fire, a tragedy, also marked a turning point. Helena was determined to rebuild, stronger and more resilient than before. Section 5, whispers from the past, ghostly tales of Helena. The past never truly dies in Helena. It lingers in the air, in the very bricks and stones of the buildings, whispering secrets and stories that have been long forgotten by the living. It lingers in the shadows, whispering tales that send shivers down your spine. These whispers are not just figments of imagination, but echoes of a time when Helena was a bustling hub of activity. Ghost stories are as much a part of Helena's fabric as gold and vigilantes. The gold rush brought fortune seekers, and with them came tales of love, loss, and betrayal that still resonate today. Take the Montana Club, once a luxurious hotel. It was a place where the elite gathered, where deals were made, and where secrets were kept. It's said to be haunted by a red-haired woman forever searching for her lost love. Some say they have seen her gliding down the grand staircase, her eyes filled with sorrow. Is it a restless spirit or a trick of the light? The question remains unanswered, adding to the mystique of the place. Then there's the Pioneer Cabin, one of Helena's oldest buildings. It stands as a testament to the town's early days, a silent witness to the passage of time. Visitors claim to hear the ghostly strains of a piano, played by a long-dead saloon girl named Josephine. Her music, they say, is filled with a haunting beauty that captivates and chills the soul. These are just a few of the ghostly tales that circulate in Helena. Each story adds a layer of intrigue and mystery to the town's already rich tapestry of history. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's no denying that these stories add a chilling layer to Helena's already rich history. They remind us that the past is never truly gone, but lingers on, waiting to be discovered. Section 6, Haunted Helena, where history haunts the present. Helena embraces its haunted reputation, drawing visitors from far and wide who are eager to experience its ghostly allure. Ghost tours wind through the streets, sharing spooky tales and historical tidbits that captivate and chill the listeners. It's a city where the past and present intertwine, sometimes in unsettling ways, creating a unique atmosphere that is both eerie and fascinating. For some, it's all in good fun, way to connect with the city's colorful past and enjoy a thrilling experience. But others believe that there's more to the stories than meets the eye, suggesting that the spirits of the past still linger. They claim to have felt a presence, a chill down the spine that defies explanation and leaves them questioning the boundaries between reality and the supernatural. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's no denying that Helena's ghost stories add an element of intrigue and mystery to this historic city. They remind us that the past is never truly gone. It's always there, lurking just beneath the surface, waiting to be discovered and experienced anew. Section 7, the enduring legacy. Helena's past shapes its present. Helena's past, though turbulent, has shaped the city into what it is today. The gold rush, the vigilantes, the Great Fire. These events are not just stories in history books. They are echoes that resonate through the streets. The legacy of the gold rush can be seen in Helena's architecture, its grand Victorian mansions and ornate government buildings. The spirit of the vigilantes lives on in Helena's independent streak, its fierce sense of community. And the Great Fire, it's a reminder that even in the face of devastation, Helena is a city that rebuilds stronger and more vibrant than before. Section 8, Conclusion. Helena, a tapestry of light and shadow. Helena, Montana, a city of contrasts where rugged mountains meet charming Victorian architecture, where a Wild West past clashes with a modern, vibrant present. It's a city that doesn't shy away from its history, no matter how dark or twisted. Helena embraces its past, from the gold-hungry miners to the shadowy vigilantes. So come wander the streets of Helena, explore its historic buildings, listen to its stories, and decide for yourself if those whispers you hear are just the wind or something more. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Helena's history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories.